Good morning, my Wildcats. I'm your host, Tegan, and welcome to the morning announcements.
I'm your other host, Christina. Today is Friday, May 13th, and it is a day on our schedule. Today's hot lunch is cheese and pepperoni pizza.
Let's take a moment to celebrate and recognize important figures during Jewish American Heritage Month.
Today we honor Maya Rudolph. Maya Rudolph has said that growing up, she felt closer to her Jewish identity than her African American identity because she was raised by her Jewish father. Maya Rudolph's father, the producer and songwriter Richard Rudolph, is an Ashkenazi Jew. Her mother, singer Minnie Riperton, who was African American, died in 1979, right before Rudolph's 7th birthday. The actress told The Independent it meant she absorbed her dad's genetic coding, including his humor and tendencies, whereas because my mom died when I was so young, that identity was torn apart in a way, she said.
Today we celebrate National Apple Pie Day. Grab a fork and napkin because Apple Pie Day is today. Apple pie has been around since the Middle Ages. A Dutch cookbook dated 1514 lists a recipe for a apple tartan. It called for a standard pie crust, slices of soft, seedless apples, and a few tasty spices, specifically cardamom, ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, mace, and sugar, all cooked up into a traditional Dutch oven. The English version also suggests adding figs, raisins, and pears to the apple and spice mixture. In Sweden, apple crumble was the gold standard. Traditional Swedish apple crumble requires breadcrumbs or rolled oats instead of pastry and is served up with custard or ice cream. In France, apple pie is served upside down as a tart tatin. The French were also the ones who decided to add cheese to their pies, which actually makes for a surprisingly delicious treat. In the 17th century, apple pie was finally brought to the American colonies. Over time, apple trees, which were not native to the Americas, began to grow, which made baking much easier. Now, apple pie has become an indelible part of American identity to the extent that apple pie is considered one of the most American things in the world.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the Webb way to be. At Webb Elementary School, we believe in the Webb way to be. We are responsible, we are respectful, we are productive, and we keep ourselves and others safe. You can take your seats. Liz?
A very happy birthday to Halia Vez and those celebrating today and this weekend.
Happy birthday! Today's Wildcat of the Day is Ella Schatz. Ella blew us away with her amazing interpretation of the Tin Man in Webb's recent production of The Wizard of Oz. Her singing, dancing, and acting was an incredible thing to see. Not only does Ella shine on the stage, but she shines in the classroom as well. Way to go, Ella! If you see Ella, make sure to say congratulations.
Congratulations! It's time for the joke of the day. Why is 2 plus 2 5 like your left foot?
Because it's not right. Let's take a minute to be mindful. This week's quote is, "You're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think."
Today we have a special treat for you during Student Spotlight. Recently, both Eva Sebastian and Ariana Wereb from 4th grade wrote some inspirational poetry that was selected to be read at the annual Wethersfield Arbor Day celebration. On Saturday, April 30th, Ariana Wereb did an outstanding job representing Webb Elementary School at the annual Wethersfield Arbor Day celebration. During the ceremony, Ari read aloud her beautifully crafted poem that inspired many to reflect on their role in Arbor Day. Then, Ari and other 4th graders from around the district helped plant a real tree. Many important members of our town community were in attendance, including the mayor, deputy mayor, and members of the town council. Way to go, Ari and Eva, for your outstanding efforts. Thanks for showing Wethersfield what being a Web Wildcat is all about. Your families and the entire Web community are so proud of you.
The Life Givers. The ripple of water, the quiet song of the wind, the rustle of leaves, the wood so strong, so true. The blazing leaves of fire set alight by the season of autumn. The trees are set aflame with beauty. The life that's always there right under your nose, the birds, squirrels, rabbits, deer, and bears that make their lives there. The strength of the evergreen to the winter snows, the sun that shines down onto all life, giving strength to all that grows. Big or small, creature or not, all make their lives on a tree's strong roots and steady branches. Through the summer and spring, the trees thrive. The forest is alive with activity. The bees buzzing and making their nest, the sun brimming, delivering light, and the sunset painted across the sky. So plant a tree or nurture one. Nature will thank you for all you have done. Trees everywhere. Trees give life to me and to millions. They give us oxygen, maple, and homes. Without them, many animals like squirrels would endlessly roam. What kind of trees are there? Well, there are many, but I can only name a few. First, there is maple, and then there are pine and palm trees, too. You can find trees everywhere. Trees can be big or small, tall or short. Some have branches that go low to the ground that feel like rivers. Some trees change seasonally. In winter, many have no leaves. The branches are covered with snow and ice, except the evergreen, which stays green and nice. In spring and summer, the leaves are green. When it's windy, the leaves blow and look serene. In fall, the leaves are colorful, all kinds of red, orange, yellow, and brown. No matter how or when they change, we still love to see them around. In the beginning of my poem, you saw what great things trees do for us, and what do we do for them in return? Let me tell you what you can do when it comes to your turn. We can do a lot more. You can help by donating to charities, joining them, or maybe even make your own tree saving crew. With this, I shall end my poem, but before I do, happy Arbor Day to you.
In another fun and exciting student spotlight is Zachary Rostales and Christopher Cola with their stop motion animation. Enjoy!
Thanks. See you next week. And from all of us here at Channel 51 News, have a sparkling day at Web.